Hello, welcome to UKGN Network. Apologies for the slight delay in the start of today's live stream, but thank you for joining me anyway. I'm Brian, also known as UKGN Zoidberg, and today I'm going to be playing some Roguecraft DX, which came out on Evercade last week. This is the updated version of the game that I reviewed for the Amiga last year. This featured a few improvements and updates apparently, so let's give it a check. Let's check this out and see what's new. If you're not familiar with what Roguecraft is, as the name would suggest, it is a roguelike, but it's a dungeon crawling one with slight turn-based approach to it. Right, so achievements are new, some instructions, and it also has a high score table. That wasn't in the original. So let's just get straight on and start game. See what there is here. I'm going to start with playing as the warrior, because that is the easiest difficulty of the three. Okay, so the wilderness is new. That's a new location. Okay, so basically, as you can see in the top right-hand corner, there is a map of the current floor that you are on, and that and the locations of everything on the map layout randomizes every time you play. And the objective is to basically find the key, find the exit, and leave on every floor. And you will encounter many different enemy types. In my original review, I gave the Amiga version 8 out of 10. I felt that there could be more to it for a longer lasting appeal, so hopefully the things that they've added to this will go some way to fixing that. Ah, there's the key. And a blue potion. The blue and red potions that you can pick up are also have randomized effects with each run as well. And blue gems will increase your attack power. Okay, I've just noticed I might have to move my camera location, as that seems to be blocking the my view of how much strength I have. Let's move it down a little bit. There we go. That's better. I can see my health and strength now, which I couldn't before. And there's and that is the exit to the floor. But I have not yet found the secret room or explored everywhere, so I'm not going to leave just yet. Every single floor has a secret somewhere, and you can usually spot it by looking at the different walls. But obviously, because of how the isometric view is, there's going to be some occasions where the secret will be in the bottom corner. Ah, there we go, there's the secret. Ah, my extra power means that it only takes 2 hits to kill one of those things now. Right, so there's only 2 rooms that I've not been in now. Thankfully the enemies don't respawn, so I can just make my way through all the rooms that I've been through before. I think all the gold actually does is add to your overall score. It's one of those things that disappointed me in my original review. The fact that you couldn't, there was nothing to spend your gold on. It would have been nice if the extra characters, for instance, unlocked by you having to collect gold. Something as simple as that would have just added greatly to the overall experience. A heart and a green potion. Green potions are what you use to refill your health if you don't have a heart anywhere nearby. Right, let's make my way back to that exit and go down to the next floor. Like I said in my original review, it is refreshing that there's such a highly polished, brand new game being made for the Amiga. I honestly think that this would go down well on modern systems. Love the music in this game, though. Yeah. From Farrell Dan in the chat, welcome. Saying, loves the music in the game though, have to give him a big thumbs up for that. I wholeheartedly agree, the music is excellent. And I do believe that this DX version has some new music in it as well. Although where that appears, I don't know. Oh, it's a blue creature. I've not seen one of those before. That's new. Not sure what's different about the fact that they're blue. What did the red potion do? Confuse monsters. That's what the red potion does, right? Okay. Still not found out what the blue one does yet. I'll try that next room. Freezes time. Okay, that stops the enemies from moving. It's going to come in very handy later on, I would imagine. Yeah, waiting for the enemies to come to you is a very, very valid tactic, especially on the lower floors. I do like the fact that everything that once you've cleared a room of enemies, the movement speeds up significantly. Make my way to these other rooms that I've not visited yet. Didn't need that heart, but I might as well pick it up anyway. Thing is, I won't be coming back here anytime soon. It was worth my while coming here if I got the strength power up. I want to congratulate me on the Microprose video. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much. That video has been significantly better than a lot of the videos that I've posted recently in terms of how it's performed, so I'm very chuffed with that one myself, to be honest. Gene Joke joins the chat saying, loving this game. I haven't actually turned on and changed any settings whatsoever on this. I just stuck the cartridge in the console and booted it up, so this is how the game looks normally. I will check the options as soon as I die and return to the main menu. I will check the options on it. But if you have an Evercade, I would wholeheartedly recommend this cartridge. I mean, not only have I got the Evercade that's just under the counter here, which is the one I'm playing on right now, I also have the arcade cabinet one here. That's a very good point. I could check on the menu button right now, couldn't I? Display settings. Let me have a look. Subtle scan lines are turned on. Yes, let's turn them off. There we go, that probably looks a little bit better. I've actually made sure that I beat the game with all 3 characters on the original Amiga version last year when I reviewed it. But since getting the Evercade cartridge on Friday when it arrived, literally all I've done is boot the game up and make sure and see what it looked like, because I wanted to actually save my reactions to when it was when I was on stream. It's a mimic. Damn it. Oh, there's a broken wall there, isn't there? That's going to be a secret. Yes, it is. I can use one of my green potions. That was rather unfortunate, wasn't it? The way that I got that creature to go through the fire. I can leave that green potion there, seeing as it's right by the exit. I'm gonna say one of those chests is definitely going to be a mimic, isn't it? Absolutely, making use of the various traps around the level is a great way to take out the enemies as well. Once again, especially on the lower floors when you start to get the bigger enemies, more and stronger ones. I unfortunately don't have any room in my inventory for any more potions. The gameplay is different enough with each of the characters. The wizard isn't very strong, for example, but he can fire spells from distance. I haven't actually found the key yet, have I? It's a big level. There's the key. I am unfortunately going to have to use one of my potions in order to be able to pick that up. And which one of these do we think is going to be a mimic? The wizard is a glass cannon. Brilliant. What do my potions do in this run? My red potion, I think, is a confuse enemies one. And what was my blue one? Blue one was, I can't remember now. Freeze time. That's it. Yeah. I think I've lucked out with what those two potions do, to be honest. I don't need that green potion. I'm not going to take it. And the music has changed. Oh, excellent. So that's where the new music comes into it. The chickenizer potion is excellent, yes. Turns all the enemies into chickens. Come on, don't run off. I've not got the chickens that are turning into the weird creatures yet, have I? Oh, another extra power diamond. No! Use one of my green potions there to top up my health. Well, look, those first 3 levels all had the original piece of music from the original game playing. The level 4 has got a new piece of music, so that I've not heard before. No. Oh, and there's the exit. I'm not going to go in. Not going to go that way yet, though. If you use that green potion and pick up a new one. Oh, one of these rooms. I hated these ones. There's definitely no exit at the top. Okay, so which room do we think is going to have a secret exit in it? Wait, I played the base version quite a lot. I should probably make sure that I link my original review into the description of this. when it becomes a video after the stream's finished. There's definitely no wall there, is there? And there's no broken wall there. So where is this secret room going to be? Every single floor has a secret room, I believe. So it's just a case of I have to find it. I reckon it could well be this wall here. Yes, it is. Oh no, 2 chests. I'm gonna have to try and work out which one to mimic again, aren't I? Not that one! Ugh. Oh, what did I do that for? Where the secret areas are visible when they're on one of the top 2 edges, but I always found that they're just that you can't actually tell which walls you can go through when they're on the bottom screen, unless that's one of the new things that they've added to this version. On the original, you could never actually tell when it was at the bottom of the screen. The only way that you could tell was by going there and pressing against the wall. Cracked paving slabs at the bottom of the screen. Ah, okay. So I didn't notice that. Maybe that is something that they've added. Yes, it's those kind of chickens. Don't like them ones. And there's my exit. Let's try and keep an eye out for that. So yeah, so there's no cracked paving slabs on the bottom of that screen. Or that one. Or that one. Oh no! I didn't notice that my health was that low. Killed by a Chiklat Hotep. How do you pronounce that? No, I got to level 5. One of the achievements is a pacifist run. I'm assuming a pacifist run is to just avoid all enemies and get out the door. Okay. Let's have a look at what the achievements are then. Viking power. Oh yeah, pacifist run is on there. Chick Lathotep. Okay, thank you for that. And yes, indeed, the pixel art is gorgeous on this game. Right. Let's try it with the Rogue. The Rogue has the special ability Teleport. That takes up one of your inventory slots. And they don't have as much health at the start as the other character did. Come on, move. Thank you. Okay, so the pacifist run is not no kills, just minimal kills. I would imagine that's because I think the final enemy you do have to kill. No. Got that pretty hardcore. I believe one of the changes that they made to this does regard the teleport that the rogue can use. I believe it now teleports you close to an exit. Whereas it was completely random in the original version. No. Yeah, the rogue's not very good, is he? And on that run, I would have had a strong ale, and if I had a red potion, which is where you get drunk for a few moves, or the confused monsters. Right, so I'm going to go back to playing as the warrior. But if you didn't know, this game is actually an updated sequel of sorts to Rogue 64, which the developers also made, a Commodore 64 version, which is actually an unlockable game on most Evercade systems. So there's some cracked paving stones there. Does that mean that this is the secret? No, it doesn't. How about the hole at the top there? No, so no secret there. They're doing ports for multiple retro systems. I had heard that. I hadn't heard what systems they were doing. Interested in seeing what they do with the Spectrum version, though, if they are doing one. I'm assuming it would be AGA chipsets only. Not that the regular A500 couldn't cope with the game. It's just that I think an AGA version with 256 colours would look the same. That looks like a, yeah, that looked like a wall. No! Only got 1 health left and no health pickups. Let's try and find a heart somewhere. Well, there's the key. Oh, green potion. That'll top me up. There we go. I have no idea what my red and blue potions are yet this run, because I've not felt compelled to use one yet. Find that the chickenizer potion comes in really handy when you start to get the mimics a few floors down. So there was a room here that had a couple of enemies in it, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to use a potion and see what it does. Use one of my red ones. Red potion is confuse monsters. Let's see what my blue potion is, shall we? Blasts all monsters. Very handy. I'm guessing that means that the game's not going to dish out too many blue potions to me. Is that a secret room to the left there? It is. Another blue potion. I'm going to try and hoard them. Down to 1 health again. No! Idiot. Let's go for the wizard. As you can see, the wizard has 2 health. And died straight away. Hey, monsters are chicken eyes with a blue potion. Certainly, in terms of how the game starts, you're very the game is very determined by luck when you're playing as the wizard. I don't know what my red potions do. They make me invisible. But they don't last very long. So I see what you mean about the cracked paving stones at the bottom. That's a new feature. They've definitely added that since the original release. That's a definite improvement. That's a health potion. Going for that. That scared me a bit. thought I was going to die then. That's my exit. I think when I finished the game on my initial playthrough of the original game, when I finished it as the wizard, I literally, as soon as I saw the exit, if I had the key, I would leave rather than try to explore the rest of the floor. It's not worth my while going for that chest. I'm gonna have to use my health potion. Oh, thankfully I have got the extra power, so it does only take me 2 hits to kill one of those things now. These winged ones are going to take more. I'm going to take a few more hits than that, though. Took you 2 hours to reach the final boss as the wizard. Not surprised. There's Henning, it's the graphics artist from the game who's watching. There's a super rare item that drops from one of the opening chests. Okay, I actually feel the pressure of playing this in front of one of the developers now. I mean, thank you for joining my little live stream. Hopefully you haven't been blushing too much as everybody's been praising the graphics earlier on in the chat. Yeah, I did notice. I have noticed that the way that they can't come through the potions. Well, I was talking to one of the guys at from Amiga Addict magazine the other day, saying that when they got to see an early version of the game last year sometime, they noticed that you could just keep your distance and use projectiles. No, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. The ghost can walk through potions. That would make sense. No! Damn. I think I need to go back to playing as the warrior, don't I? Well, that wasn't a very good start, was it? I do believe I have featured this game quite a few times on the channel already, because I did a full review of it last year on the Amiga. I did a gameplay video of it at some point, I'm sure I did. Had a visual glitch. The ghost created some weird artifacts and then walked off the screen. I don't need to check any more walls on this floor because there was a secret room in that first area, wasn't there? And there will only be one secret area on one floor, I believe. Right, well, I have one red potion and one blue one now, so let's see what they are. The red one will freeze time. You now have a haunted Evercade cartridge, or Evercade system. That's it, that's the last thing to collect on this floor, so let's head to the exit. wonder if that's a dodgy wall. No, it's not. Might as well pick up the potion because I'm not going to have to come back to this room at any point. No. That guy's getting a bit aggressive. Let's use that green potion. That's increased my maximum health. I'd need to try and be incredibly lucky and get those when playing as the wizard, wouldn't I? Don't you dare! That was annoying. I can't remember what my potions actually do on this run. Monsters are confused. They are being very aggressive on this run, yes. I got very fortunate there that there was a health pickup for me. There's another health pickup there. I'll have to come. I'm not picking that one up right now though. There's my exit. And I do have the key. Excuse me. Apologies for that. That came out of nowhere. Ooh, not some extra strength again. Right, I'm not going to use my green potion. I'm going to go back to that room that had the red health pickup in it and collect that instead. Brilliant. Only takes one hit for the bats now. They only take one hit as well. Right, that other chest is clearly a mimic, so I'm not going to touch that. Interesting question. Ooh, if I find the key now, I'm going to have to use something. I'm going to have to get rid of something, aren't I? Come on. Come on. Let's make that guy come to me. There's still no way of telling which chest is a mimic, is there? They just look identical. Oh, maximum health increase. So there should be no difference in terms of the way you attack. Oh, what is that? That's gone into my inventory. I've got no idea what that is. have to use a health potion just to clear a space in my inventory. I mean, looking at what that appears to be, that looks like it's going to be something that will clear the screen of enemies. Divine intervention, it revives you upon death. Right. Okay. I had heard of that. I would hope that something like that is single use. Otherwise it would be kind of game breaking. No! Thank God I had it. I mean, I could sit here and claim that I used that just to see what it was like to use it. No, that's not the case. I did die. Rather pathetically. Another power-up gem. You get revived with less health. I did notice that when it brought me back, I did only have three pieces of health left. I mean, quick question. You may well have answered this elsewhere already. Is this deluxe version coming to the Amiga? I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that it was, but it'd be nice to get it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. You probably can't see the shelf behind me, but on the shelf behind me, let me just grab that. I do have the boxed edition of the Amiga version. Leaving it Evercade exclusive for a while, understandable. But you will be releasing it on the Amiga, that's good to know. mean, if you are at all familiar with my little YouTube channel, you'll know that I am very Amiga centric. So any new big box release that's of the quality of this, then I am going to buy it. A few of the other ports will be based on the DX version as well. That's definitely a wall I can go through. That freeze time potion is starting to come in quite handy now that I'm getting onto these higher levels. Sorry, lower levels, I should say. Oh, what the hell? I am an idiot. Well, in terms of anything that I can say about the Amiga game is that the Amiga version is still excellent. I stand by my 8 out of 10 score that I gave it. I think the improvements that I've seen so far on this one would tip it over into the 9 out of 10 category, for definite. I honestly think that this game would go down well on modern consoles, but obviously you'll want to get your ports out on all the 16-bit systems and retro systems first. Yeah, some of the issues that I had with the game that knocked it down to an 8 have definitely been fixed in this. I still think it would be more effective as a roguelike if the occasional enemy that wouldn't appear until later would just randomly appear on one of the earlier levels, so that you would then have to avoid it and run away, like the knights in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And for me, And for me personally, you've got a full video review in progress for your Evercade channel. I'll have to watch that one when you bring that one out. I'll keep an eye out for that. You are doing versions for Steam and Switch. I mean, it's entirely my own personal preference, and I understand why the developers made the choice that they did. But I would like I mentioned earlier in the stream, it would be nice if collecting the gold in the game actually had some kind of point to it in terms of the grand scheme of things. So if the first time you loaded it up you only had the warrior character to choose from, for instance, and collecting 1,000 gold would be enough money to purchase the rogue to then use them. But like I say, that's just my own personal preference, and the fact that I consider Dead Cells one of the greatest games ever made. And to me, the way that Dead Cells structures its roguelike side is like the perfect roguelike structure. Because if you hid things away to if you hid things away so that they were purchased later on, that brings an element of surprise into the game as well, where it's like, oh look what I can unlock now. But hey, I'm not a game designer, I'm only a game reviewer. What do I know? There's a reason why I review games and I leave the actual making of them to other people. That chicken didn't want to die. Yes, games development is hard. That's why I don't do it as well. I would imagine the hardest side of it is probably spending years of your life making a game, only to send it out into the world and suddenly everybody's picking it apart and not liking it. And I don't think I could stand for that. There's a broken wall. No, it's got the freeze time potion again. Die, you annoying thing. I am regenerating health. Oh, brilliant. That's new. I like that. But I do love my Evercade, and it's great to have a game like this that I can play on it. I actually now have 3 Evercades in the house. I've got a handheld one, I've got the console one, and I've got the arcade cabinet one. So I have a nice choice. And I do believe I have unlocked Rogue 64 on all 3 of them. Well, yeah, getting the alpha has encouraged me to buy a lot more of the arcade cartridges. Can't beat playing a bit of R-Type on an actual arcade cabinet rather than emulating it through the PC. R-Type is one of my favourite arcade games of all time. So I do love playing a bit of R-Type. We do actually have a score challenge for September going on R-Type at the moment over on our Discord. We have a score. We have a leaderboard section on our Discord, and every month I choose 2 games and challenge the members to see who can get the best score on them. And R-Type is one of the 2 games that we're doing for September. Find it's a nice way to get the members involved. It's the arcade version of R-Type that we're doing a score challenge on, and the other game for September is the Amiga version of Project X Special Edition from 1983. I've spent the last 4 years concentrating on Amiga content, but I'm starting to branch out into some of my other favourite systems, or things that are Amiga centric, like the Evercade, like Urbex Warriors that's coming out towards the end of the year. Those kind of things. So the reason that I chose Project X as one of the games for September is because I've been playing a lot of Project X Light Years that came out on Steam. Oh, I see you've just joined our Discord. I just got the notification, so I look forward to seeing your scores. I've not actually found the exit to this floor yet, have I? Well, that one's clearly a mimic, so I'm going to ignore that one. Is he coming toward me? You see an R-Type score attempt coming this afternoon. Well, I am the only person who has submitted a score so far, so I look forward to seeing yours. He's going to kill me. I thought I was going to die as soon as I started on this floor then. his hits do his hits take off two hearts with each one? Found the rogue the hardest character to play as. I've not actually used the teleport ability once yet, have I? Right, clearly one of those is a mimic. Not that one. What a vicious chicken. Yep, he can pass through the treasure chests. I was about to say, it seems like there's nothing to go in there. Secret room. No point leaving that heart behind because I won't be coming back. Okay, that took off a lot of health from a single hit. 3 chickens. Don't like the look of that. Actually, that room with the 3 chickens, I can use the time freeze, can't I? That allowed me to do it relatively safely. Clucking hell, indeed. Yes. Yeah. Oh, what, you poor chicken. It's killed itself on an acid pool. I'm going to go back to that room over here. Oh, stupid idiot. Some regular chicken. And so is that one. And I get some extra health. Bonus. Floor 6. And that's given me an achievement. Crikey. Why did the chicken cross the pool of acid? Oh, the pool of acid doesn't hurt the ghost, though, does it? Which obviously makes sense, but... Ooh, what's that blobby thing? Well, clearly I was right to come down to this corner of the map, because that was where the key was located. Health potion that I don't need. Drop that health, use that health potion, go back and get the other one. The blobby things also don't take... This is not a game from our childhood. No, this is a brand new game. This is the, or rather, the Amiga version was 2024. The Evercade version is brand new as of last Friday when my cartridge arrived. I think the 7th floor is the furthest that I've got on this stream, isn't it? That's a lot of enemies. Why are they not moving? That's a scorpion. I'm assuming that's going to be pretty tough to kill. Two hits, even when I'm almost at maximum strength. Oh, I've been poisoned. That's what the scorpion does as well then. The little sod. that snake decided to throw himself into acid pools as well. I'm already at maximum health. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Don't you dare kill me. Thank you. I think I was playing with fire then, not by using the blue potion and not a green one. I've actually reached the end of my usual 2-hour slot for a live stream, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to stop mid-game. Well, the music has changed again. I thought it might. No, that's going to have me poisoned again. And I don't think I have anything to combat it. Oh dear. That's a biggie. Get a health potion used. Doesn't seem to be any reason to go in that room. Definitely got a lot of suicidal chickens on this run. I have no health. I'm not going in that room just yet. Use the blue, because that will regenerate some health for me. I need some health. That's not dying, is it? No, I knew that was going to happen then. Damn it. Oh. Well, that's my best run so far. So, but that's going to be the end of today's live stream. So, thank you everybody for watching. Like I said before, if you want to join our Discord and take part in one of our score competitions, please feel free to do so. If you have enjoyed this live stream, then make sure you give us a like and subscribe to show your support for the channel. I'm going to be back on Friday with a re-review episode all about Soccer Kid, which I'm going to be recording this afternoon. So hopefully you'll come back and enjoy that one as well. I would wholeheartedly recommend that you seek out and play a copy of Roguecraft in any way that you can, whether it's through an Evercade or buying the downloadable Amiga version. If you search for, I think you can get it through the Thalamus website, or you can get it through Itch.io. There's various places. Just Google search for Roguecraft Amiga and you will find it. Wholeheartedly recommended from me. This has definitely raised it from the 8 out of 10 score that I gave it in my original review to a 9 out of 10. So happy retro gaming, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all very soon.